Hi, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto, and welcome to the very first edition of Hot Rod Hangout for 2022. We are here back on Faithful Avenue. I'm Jay, and this is Rod. Of course, he's with me again. We're going to take a look at what is new in the showroom today. And we got exciting stuff. Who would have thought, Rod, that we go through the big Christmas rush and there's so many new cool things to talk about?
We weren't going to actually open during the holidays. I thought you'd get some time off, but it was busy.
It was. Yeah. We have like at least 5 vehicles to look at today. We got a pair of Olds 442s. Both are special for different reasons. We'll get into that in a second, right? We had some Mopars.
Well, they're still here right now.
They're here. We're going to look at them. They're sold.
Yep.
Those don't last long around here, do they?
No.
They go the quickest. And an AMC. We don't get AMCs. That's, you know, like, it's cool. We always got the big 3 here. Sometimes we get some Olds, some Buicks, some other stuff. But don't see a lot of that around here.
It's the first one that I've ever owned personally.
Yeah, very cool. So we're going to take a look at all the new stuff. Stick around. Okay, Rod, so here we are in the garage. It is, again, cold as heck outside, but things are looking hot in here. That's a terrible pun. Okay.
It's snowing a lot. The back door is kind of crazy. It's got that much snow right up to the door. The Bobcat hasn't shown up yet. So.
Yeah, that'll be next on your list. But you managed to still get a few cars in and out of here.
Yep.
And we got a new one that arrived just a couple hours ago. Look at this.
1968 Cutlass. This is a tribute to a 442. This is not a real 442.
Okay, all right.
Done very, very well. Some Saskatoon history on this car. This car was built by the Boschmans years ago.
Cool.
Hasn't been a whole lot of miles put on, but it was a fantastic job. We got all the pictures when it was restored.
Interior is awesome. And I love this part right down here. That is an Oldsmobile factory 8-track player with a little bit of CCR in it right now, the best of CCR.
And it works too.
And it works, it's even better.
Yeah.
Console in it is cool, you know. This is a nice car.
The color's neat.
So yeah, I guess
it's different, eh?
It's maroon, if we want to call it something. It's
but with the white
maroon.
stripe, the white wheels, it kind of sets it off.
Yeah, it does. It looks handsome. It really does. Yeah. You said to me earlier this is a 1-year only front end for this thing.
Yeah, 68.
68 only, right? You want to pop that hood for me too?
Notice they have the split headlights on the front.
Right.
With the markers in the middle.
That's what gives it away, right? That trait.
We're just charging the battery right now.
Of course. Ooh.
So it just came in. We haven't cleaned it up yet, but
looks pretty clean anyways. You know, wow, very nice. Do we know what that is? Original?
350 Rocket.
Okay, 350 Rocket, there we go.
Yeah. I'm not sure why everybody thinks that they need to put yellow plug wires on.
Hey, it's got it. Makes it faster.
It's faster.
It's like this sticker, that adds 10 horsepower.
It's like Chevy Chrome.
This is a very nice car. I actually like that the wheels are white. That kind of ties in with the white stripe too. That's handsome, and it matches the white interior.
This from factory would have had like a silver argent wheel.
Right.
They didn't start coming with the color matched wheels until I think it was 70.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I'm not sure. Darren from Rolling Steel, he's the Olds guy. So
that's right.
I'll have to ask him later.
Yeah, he'll know for sure.
Yeah.
He'll know for sure. Nice car. Well done. That's going to make somebody very happy. And you can bet, you know, based on who built this thing, it's going to be moving well. Headers, the whole bit, so.
Yes, I know everyone's going to say, where's the trumpet exhaust?
Yep. The cutouts are there, right? That's the little dip-de-doos there right below the reverse lights.
They're right here.
Ta-da!
Just gotta put them on.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So it just has to be installed.
That was a nice find in the car.
Yeah, no doubt. Beautiful. Well, let's just continue right over here.
To another Rouge one.
Another ready.
This is an odd one. Well, I think it's odd, but it's gaining popularity very fast. 1969 Cuda. This is a numbers matching original 340, highly optioned. Only got 48,000 original miles on it.
I love the back end. I always have.
This has got one repaint. The rest of the car is bone stock original. The interior's original, even the carpet's original.
It does. It smells good, but it smells original.
Yeah. Factory tack.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Pretty rare.
Up there on the left.
Yeah.
Console car.
It's got the extra heater in for the back. So So it's got two heaters,
yep,
which is a factory option.
Accessory thing, because that's a lot of space for one heater to heat.
Most old cars have like a defrost. This is like an extra heater, so there's two heaters.
That's awesome.
And this also comes with, this is just a copy, but it comes with the original bill of sale.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. I like it. I think it's great. And it's not a Cuda, it's a Baracuda.
Baracuda.
Right?
Everyone calls it Cuda.
For sure. No, but what I'm saying is they kind of ditched that name a little later, right? Because a few years later, the Baracuda just became the Cuda.
Well, there was a Baracuda and a Cuda. Like 1970 had both.
Oh.
Baracuda and a Cuda. The Cuda was the more performance orientated, right?
Right.
But you could still get a plain Baracuda in 1970. For sure you could.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, how about under here? I like these little scoopies.
I got to remember where. Oh, yeah.
We can edit this part out, Rod, don't worry.
Here it is. Thanks. Mopars. Here we go.
Okay, look at that.
So, untouched, other than that's a bad no-no. Clear, that's a fire hazard, but even right to the original chalk marks.
Look at, they're up there. Yep, they are.
Fender tag. This is another piece here that's attached to the fender tag. And I know that was done right at the factory, but I'm not sure what that is. The Mopar guys, if you know what that is, please let me know.
It looks like a piece of aluminum foil.
Yeah, but it's
shoved under the tag.
But it looks like it's factory. It looks like it's supposed to be there.
But look, even the decals up here, this is still on there.
We were underneath this car today, and the floors, torque boxes, everything is absolutely mint on this car.
Wow.
Like, it's unbelievable.
I thought, like, so it's been repainted once.
One repaint.
Original color.
It's a little brighter than what the original is.
Well, it could be just that's a little bit dull.
Yeah.
Maybe a polish, it would bring it right
close.
back up. But it's pretty close anyways.
But the door jambs under the trunk, underneath the hood, has not been painted. So you can still see the original paint is still in all the door jambs.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It shows the quality of what the car is. So, but this one just sold to a fine gentleman as you're walking in to do the video.
Oh, really?
That's who I was on the phone with. Yeah. So sold.
Do you know, is it staying around at all, or is it going out of here?
No, it's going 2 provinces to the east.
Gotcha. Very sweet stuff. All right, over to our next victim. That is this. We don't get AMC in here much. You don't see a lot of hot rodded AMC stuff. We got a Javelin.
1968. This is an actual real SST Javelin.
Cool.
This was a gentleman was restoring this car last 15 years. So when I bought the car, it was up on a hoist. The bottom looks just as good as the top. It's every nut and bolt is done on this car. Like, it's an absolute awesome restoration.
Sweet.
Of course, it was done so many years ago that we had to go through all the mechanicals again. So
just to make sure everything's still.
So that's all done now. It's ready to go. Some extra parts still in the trunk. We haven't got those out yet.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bin back here of extra stuff. Well, that's good. I mean, that's great actually. Finished nicely.
Sounds killer.
So 390, is that what's in it then?
401.
401 now, okay.
It's a factory 390 car, but there's a very stout 401. The guys over at Competition Muffler did an awesome job on the exhaust.
They always do. Cool.
Still got to find a radio. That's about the only thing missing.
Well, and those are hard to find, because it's not like it's a Chevrolet radio. It's an AMC radio.
Yeah, and I don't really want to put an aftermarket in. I'd like to find a factory one. So
yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
I love the shape of these. They are pretty cool, and they're actually a fairly small car.
Well, they're bigger than they look. I think this is more about the size of a Camaro.
Yeah, I guess give or take. Give or take. That's a lot of power for a car this size, though.
This would have also had a factory vinyl roof.
Okay, I was wondering that.
It was his choice to do a painted roof. It still works.
Yeah, it looks good. And it's cool. It goes right to the tail, hey?
Yeah, right to the back.
I like that. Very handsome.
I got some pictures, I think, of the underside on the website.
Okay, go to rodshotrods.ca and you'll find more of that there. Let's look under the hood here.
See if I can get this one, not like the Cuda. I got it first try.
Oh, that's well done.
Again, yellow plug wires.
That's the theme for today's
Makes
video.
it go faster. But you can tell it's all brand new. Everything's new.
Oh yeah, I know it is. If anything was old, it's been manufactured and everything. Very cool.
Yeah, Steve over at Paragon did all the mechanicals on it and got it going. So good job for those guys.
Fantastic, thanks Paragon. Okay, we're gonna move over to this one here. We've had one 442, and now for the second one. Extra special, and maybe the red and the black gives it away, but this certainly will. Oldsmobile official pace car, the 54th annual Indianapolis 500-mile race. So this wasn't a car that was actually at the race, right?
No, they licensed so many cars to be built. This is an actual documented Y74 is the code for the pace car option. So 1970 Cutlass Supreme pace car edition. This is all front to back numbers matching. We got pictures, I think it's online too. We got pictures of all the rear end, the trans, and the motor, all the stampings. So the car is completely correct.
Well, this is what's really cool here again. This is the second time you've done this too.
Another Regina car.
It's another Regina car, and it was bought in Regina.
Brand new.
Brand new.
This is a factory Ram Air car too, which is cool.
We'll take a look at that in a second here. Interior is just spectacular. And this hasn't been restored? Or has?
Yeah. Well, parts of it has, yes. We're still waiting for the tack.
Yes.
There's a new TikTok, or I'm not, the tack with the clock in the middle. Dodge calls it TikTok. I'm not sure. If
Right. Right.
But yeah, no, this is
convertible top is cool, you know. Yeah, panels are well done. Everything is just real clean and nice in this car.
The boot is in the back for the top.
For the top as well.
I might put the top down to get some pictures tomorrow.
We've got the trumpet tips again. That's just right. Absolutely.
Exact same wheels as on the other one.
Yeah, that's right. And they're white.
Yeah.
Just like that. Those guys over there.
This is correct for this car though. That's not correct for that car.
Right.
I think it looks good on that car, but it's not correct.
So do you think you can pop the hood for us on this guy too?
I'll see if I can do it first time. We've got these little fancy doohickers.
Oh yeah, we got to open those.
Oh, I'm getting good today.
There she is.
Again, this just came in last night, so we haven't had a time to get it cleaned up yet. It's not terrible, but needs a little cleanup.
Old gold.
Yeah.
That's right down there.
Rocket 350. They actually made more big blocks in the pace car. So being that it's a small block pace car, there's only 61 cars made.
Really?
As far as we could do our homework on it. So the small block is more rare than the big block.
Wow. And look up right up here, that's them, the Ram Airs. And
this is all factory too, all this mesh in here?
Yes, it is.
That's actual factory for the car.
It served a purpose. It really
kind of
did.
rattles a bit when you fire it up. That's how they are though.
Maybe that's the purpose. But yeah, it's vacuum operated, right? Yeah. So basically when you've got sort of the second set of barrels, the four barrel kicking in, it's also your foot
opening up,
canceling some vacuum and opening up that and sucking some more air in, which is pretty cool.
So to find these parts factory is a little hard.
It is, yeah, definitely.
I've actually done a couple W30 cars and with the same kind of setup, but it's hard to get parts.
No doubt.
Especially nowadays. But
beautiful. The last car we wanted to talk about today is again right beside us. And we're going back to Mopar.
Goldie. 1970 Dart Swinger.
And now, my favorite part of this whole car, probably, just like the other Barracuda, is the back window.
Yeah, it's got the curved.
Big curve into it.
Yeah.
And it's more pronounced than the video even says.
Yeah.
Lots of style with that. Now, Dart came, you know way more than I do. Dart came, you could just get a Dart, and then you could get a Dart Swinger, right? They were sort of a separate trim level, right?
Yeah, there's so many, there's Dart GTS, there's different, like the Swinger's the only one that had that window in the back like that.
Right.
Actually 71 and 2, they actually made only in Regina and Edmonton, they made a Dart Swinger Special because 70 was the last year of the 340.
Okay.
Unless you bought a new one from Regina or Edmonton and they called it the Dart Swinger Special as an actual 340. And this is a real thing because I actually owned one of these. And there's a forum or a group of people that have these cars that is super rare. And if you can find one, they're crazy rare. But yes, they did make a 340 in 71, 72.
Cool.
Not for the US, only for 2 places in Canada.
There she is there. Very nice shape.
You're gonna try and make me do the hood again, aren't you?
Yeah, well, of course. That's what we do in these vehicles.
I know, but I usually screw it up. Oh, I got it.
You're getting good at this. Ho, 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 ho. Look at
This is a
that.
very, very well done car.
Isn't it?
This is a real H code 340. The car is 100% like it should be according to the tag, other than the motor.
Oh.
Now this is a 413 stroker.
Ah, okay.
It looks all stock.
Yeah.
We got the bills in the trunk for all the parts, the stroker kit. These are 340X heads. It sounds amazing. This car sounds amazing. And there's a video online of this car running too.
Cool.
Sounds super cool.
I'm gonna pop inside here, have a little peek around as well, because it's looking pretty darn nice in here too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Factory tack in the dash. Everything's just bone stock.
Very nice. Console.
Lots of compression in this motor. You can just tell by starting it up.
And the way, even like we've talked about before in videos, but the way that the door closes,
Yeah. That's,
you know, like just the perfect little clunk. And that's pretty awesome.
it's getting to be popular now for these Mopars to have the odd colors. Everyone used to want like the high impact colors or the red or the black, you know.
Yep.
But these odd colors are getting to be super popular now because there's not that many of them. And that's what people are looking for, is the oddities and the one of this, one of that. And the color is a good way to set yourself apart.
I think too that people are starting to appreciate the originality of them too. And that, you know, when this car was around in the 80s and 90s, everybody thought, oh, that's an awful gold, you know, that's such an old color.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of changing our view of that, going, you know, that was kind of a cool color. And they sort of celebrate the uniqueness of the color of that period, you know?
And the stripes and stuff. I've seen some pretty wild color stripes that don't really match the car, but that's what somebody ordered, you know?
Yep, exactly.
And fortunately for me, but unfortunately for whoever wanted to buy it, this car is also sold.
It is. So out of the 5 today, there's like, what, 3 left?
So far.
So that's not bad.
See how that goes tomorrow.
Go to rodshotrods.ca if you want to find out more about anything we talked about here today. Wow, that's some pretty awesome new stuff here. By the way, if you saw anything you liked, go to rodshotrods.ca. And Rod, we always have more coming. What is on the way next week?
I've only got one coming for next week.
Whoa.
So I got to get working here. 56 2-door post Chevy, Tri-5.
Cool.
Small block 4-speed, nice driver.
That's gonna be great, awesome. So if you're thinking you've got a vehicle yourself, maybe, that you want to switch around, something you want to exchange, you're always looking for more stuff.
More stock, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So check that out. Check out rodshotrods.ca, and if you got a vehicle that's just, you know, time to go on down the road for you, maybe somebody else will want it to be their baby. You never know, right?
Or if you need help selling it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a call.
Exactly. Hey, we got some new stuff here to talk about. We're wearing some new swag.
Yep.
This
They
is
can't
pretty
tell from
sweet.
the front, they all kind
No,
of.
looks the same there. Different hat here, and back here we got a new design. Rod's Hot Rods. Looks pretty cool. So if you're thinking it's time for a new t-shirt, bunny hug, here on Faithful Avenue as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us for Hot Rod Hangout this year. First one of 2022. We'll bring you lots to come. See you next time.